A pro-independence march in the Spanish city of Valencia descended into violence as it's faced off against a counter-demonstration for Spanish unity. Police were forced to intervene to try and separate the two groups. Pro-independence organizers accused the unity supporters of provocation. The violence comes ahead of the Catalan president's address to the regional parliament on Tuesday, where some think he may declare independence. But society and politicians are split.
We need to declare independence to be on the same political level as the Spanish state, to be able to negotiate a friendly breakup.
In the current context, the results of the referendum cannot be taken as an endorsement for proclaiming Catalan independence.
Officials in Madrid are particularly outspoken over Catalonia's secession bid, and some of the statements have resorted to, well, that of personal threats.
History should not be repeated. Let's hope nothing is declared tomorrow, because perhaps the one who declares it will end up like the one who declared it 83 years ago.
The man Pablo Casado was making reference to there is Luis Companys. He was the first minister of Catalonia in the 30s. Companys declared the region's independence back in 1934, but he then fled to France, where he was later captured by the Nazis and handed over to Franco's regime. In 1940, the politician was tried and executed for rebellion. Now, that comparison has sparked a great deal of controversy. One Catalan MP said they don't need to be reminded of that tragedy, while the leader of the left-wing Podemos party accused the Spanish Prime Minister's spokesperson of being, quote, either ignorant or irresponsibly provocative. Details now from Barcelona with RT's Anastasia Churkina.
Following a crucial referendum of October 1st, the Catalan people are holding their breath to see what happens next, and no one is indifferent. A series of protests have shown that society is split. Massive crowds have been coming onto the streets in support of proclaiming independence, as well as those calling for unity. Meanwhile, the Catalan leadership seems to have stalled, recently calming its rhetoric.
The day after the 1st of October, we will start a new period, taking into consideration the will of the Catalans. Do not underestimate the strength of the people of Catalonia. The situation asks for mediation, and mediation means that we need a third party. I honestly believe that we have earned the right to be heard. I will make a direct appeal to the European Union.
What happens this Tuesday is key. Catalonia's leader, Carles Puigdemont, is expected to address the region's parliament and potentially declare independence. But will he, and what happens next? Let's talk to locals here to find out what they expect.
I think he will declare independence because he has no other option after the referendum. One possibility is that he'll do it, but without immediate effect, postponing it until after negotiations.
If they really do declare independence, it will take time to come into force. Anyway, I don't think there will be independence.
I think that they could calmly wait a few days and quietly think about what they exactly will do. It's they who are in a hurry, so they must know what they are doing.
I would like him to stop everything immediately. He is incapable of doing it.
He has to do something. It is necessary to show that there are 2.5 million voters in Catalonia that are against what the party that controls the state does.
This independence will hurt both Spain and Catalonia. It took many years to make the country whole, and to divide it just like that is absurd.
It is necessary to show rebellion. I do not know if independence is the solution, but it demonstrates that half of the population is fed up.
It's necessary to negotiate with the Spanish government to find a solution so that the Catalan people, or a significant number of the Catalan people, feel comfortable inside Spain.
I don't think that they will declare independence because they don't have the permission to do that, and the government will not allow it.
If the state were intelligent, it would negotiate a special agreement with Catalonia so that Catalonia remained inside Spain. But their mentality, ideology and Francoism prevents them from doing that.
As people wait to find out the direction in which their leaders will take them, it's clear that the time for answers has come, and clarity on this major crisis is now overdue. Reporting from Barcelona, Anastasia Churkina for RT.